Hello guys, again welcome to the very interesting lecture. So today we are supposed to see a very different thing, okay, which is introduction to textual data, okay. And don't worry, we are going to follow the same thing, but let me tell you that this is also really important, right? So let me give you a little recap that what we have done previously and how all these things are related, right? So just a quick recap guys, so we have done all the traditional machine learning algorithms, right, both on supervised and unsupervised data, right? And then we have understood about the introduction to deep learning sections, right, the theory on implementation part of neural networks, both for classification and regression problem. Then we have also did the notebook implementation as well as the entire theory part of how to do the classification, how to train a classification model based on your image data set, how to do the operation on convolution neural network, how to make a convolution neural network, how to make a image classification model, right? And we have also understood about that how we have different kind of data sets, right? We have understood about the nature of data set, that suppose if we have a raw data sets like in numbers, then how to train the model. If we have a image data set, then how to train a model, right? So image data set means what? Introduction to computer vision. We have understood the very introductory part as well, right? And these are just a quick recap guys. So from the very first video we have done so many things, right? We have learned about the branches of AI, the ML part, we have done the deep learning part, we have done a very depth implementation of the computer vision part, all the CNN thing, right? From this point we have started from the very first lecture, right? And just understand that how far we have come, right? So now these are the supervised and unsupervised algorithms that we have accumulated, right? Then other than that, these are the classical raw data, the numeric data. Based on that we have built so many different natures of models, including our neural networks, right? And then we finally understand about the image based data, okay. So suppose if your data is image based, then how to introduce the convolution neural network to train the classification model, okay. So we have understood about these data guys, right? Now let's move forward to our textual data, right? That suppose if our data is completely in text, right? So how do we train the model? So there comes a very deep understanding of the very new area of machine learning, which is NLP. If you go in the first lecture, which is like NLP. NLP, what is NLP means guys? NLP means natural language processing. Okay, so your machine, okay, your machine understands not in a English language, but in a very numeric terms, right? But in terms of numbers, right? So how do you train your machine so that it can translate your language into a computer readable term, right? So that it will lead any model to get it trained, and then you can utilize it for text classification thing and other things as well, right? So we are supposed to see entire thing in today's lecture, right? So I will be hopefully covering out these topics. These are the very important topics guys. If you are taking a very deep interest in the NLP part, then we are supposed to understand about why NLP matters, what is NLP, essential concepts of NLP like tokenization, text cleaning, vectorization, embedding, classification. We will going to understand about problem statement, and of course our same golden rule recipe that is not going to change, right? So yes, so let's understand guys. Okay, let's move forward, right? So first thing is that why NLP matters. See, if you see a very new technologies which is coming day to day life, right? It's become very handy nowadays that we are truly accustomed to our chat GPT model, right? Our email, our voice assistant, even like a movie sentiment analysis, all these things, right? So all these things are based on the natural language, right? All these things are based on the concept of natural language understanding, right? So what is NLP? NLP is like teaching computers, right, to understand the human language like we do, okay. Like we humans, we do the communication, right, in certain language, right? So in the same way, how can you train your model so that your model start understanding your language, right? Whatever your natural language is, it does not compulsory mean into English, it can be any language, right? So that you can chat with your AI model, so that you can analyze the review, so that you can detect the spam, right? In the email, you get so many email get classified directly into the spam, right? So how does it, so how does the computer do that thing? Okay, how does the email AI assistant do all these things, right? Then again, text translation, right? So all these things where comes under the periphery of NLP, natural language processing, right? So yeah, so what is NLP, guys? So NLP is nothing but, so it's like when human understand the natural language very easily, right? So how can you let the computer learn this language, right? So these are the language, these are in text based language, it converts into the numbers so that AI can understand the numbers, right? So NLP is like natural language processing, making machine read, understand and reply like humans. Okay, so we are making machines to do the conversation with the human. Okay, now let's understand these things. So we have covered about these two things. The third thing is like there are 5 essential concepts of NLP, guys, and these are very easy. Just understand the naming and you will going to get it right. The first thing is tokenization. What is tokenization? Tokenization means that you tokenize, you break down every word. Okay, so let's say that the word is I love NLP. So what does the very first step is that what does tokenization will do is that it will going to break every word into a tokens. Okay, so sentence will be broken into a word or a tokens, right? So that machine can atomically look at one particular word. What is the second thing? Text cleaning thing. Okay, what is text cleaning? So suppose if your sentence, right, before training your machine like with the entire paragraph of sentence, you need to first clean that sentence, right? Because you cannot train your machine with a very noisy data, right? So you need to do the text cleaning part. And what are the involvement in this process? Again, if you have paragraph which contains lot of noise, like some of the hashtag, right, then some of the asterisks, some of the special characters, right, and other things, like some of the words are wrongly represented or not with the context and all these things, right? Some of the unnecessary space, stop word and other things, right? So all these things you as a user need to remove it, okay, so that your data will get clean, right? So again, removing the junk from your sentence so that your machine will able to easily understand these things, right? Then the what is the vectorization? So vectorization is like in the convolution neural network, before feeding it into the neural network, you need to convert your image into some set of numbers, right? Because machine can only understand the numbers. Similarly, in NLP, whatever your words are, right, vector with the help of concept of vectorization, all these things will be converted into a set of vectors or some set of numbers or some set of embeddings, right? So that your machine will able to understand these things, understand the context, right? And what is this embeddings, guys? Okay, embeddings means nothing but it is just a logical representation of every word mapped with some numbers. Okay, so that let's say the king minus man plus woman, so of course logically it has to be queen, right? So all these things works in terms of numbers, right? So because machine can only able to understand these things, you can't feed direct word to machine. Okay, you can't feed direct string to machine, it needs to convert into the lower language terms, right? That is why this vectorization and embedding part is very important, right? And again, so that you can make a very classification model. Okay, don't worry, we are going to go step by step so that you will going to understand these things, right? So what is our problem statement, guys? So let's say that I want a machine, right, to do the review system. So what is that review system? So teach computers to read review and guess if they are good or bad. So I will be taking some IMDb data sets of all the critics review, and I will be teaching my machine to understand that review, okay, so that it could able to predict that whether the review is good or a bad, whether the review is hate or a non-hate category, right? So I will be teaching these things to the entire review written in the English language, right? So again, what is our golden rule, guys? Our golden rule will going to be same. So this recipe is going to be same. So this is our raw data. Okay, this is our raw data. It means that our raw data will be having a critics review. This is our data looks like. Okay, as you can see, this is my IMDb data, right? It is containing so many review in the English language, and then these are the sentiments, means target value. So it is a supervised learning. Agree, right? So these are my raw data. Now what is the second thing is that I need to define a problem. What is our problem? Our problem is that I need to teach my machine so that it could classify by taking any sentence that whether it is positive review or a negative review, right? So it is a classification kind of a problem. What is the third step? Doing the EDA operation. In the EDA, what we are supposed to do? We are supposed to do the cleaning operation. Okay, and what are the operations that we will be using it for cleaning? Tokenization, text cleaning, vectorization, embedding, stop word removal, hashtag removal, and other things as well. Okay, so that we make the entire chunk of sentence cleaned, right? Now what is our next step? Again, importing the libraries. So here we will be using standard libraries like scikit-learn, TensorFlow, NLTK. Please understand, NLTK is a very widely used library in the area of NLP, right? Then Pandas, NumPy, Matplotlib, all these things will be same, right? And again, these things will not going to change at all, like cleaning, changing the supervised model, importing the scikit-learn library, train, test, split, and everything. Okay, now yeah, so these are the steps will be common as it is. And finally, based on your testing data, let's say these are the review of some critic, and you feed it into machine, and machine will able to predict whether it is a positive value or a negative value. Okay, so again guys, it's very simple. See, it's very simple, right? This is your neural network, or let's say that you choose any conventional machine learning algorithms. So you can't directly feed your like direct sentence, right, into these networks. You need to convert into numbers, right? So you need to use these NLP embedding tools or libraries, okay, so that you can convert these things into numbers, so that you can pass into a neural network or in some any traditional machine learning algorithms. I hope you get it, right? Suppose if it was a image based data, then what you need to do? I'm just recapping all these concepts. So suppose if it is image based data, then you need to convert, like you need to pass all these images into convolution neural network, so that it would able to like converge into number format, so that you can pass these things into a neural network, right? Similarly, based on this concept, now your data is completely changed. Now your data is neither a numeric data nor a image based data. Your data is like your textual data, okay, all these text based data, right? So I have just changed the one thing. I have just replaced my CNN with these new NLP embedding tools or libraries, okay, so that it will convert all these things into a numbers, and everything will work as it is, okay, so that your neural network, if you're training with your neural network, if you're training a classification model by taking this neural network, you would able to train it, whether your machine will able to predict that whether it is a positive review or a negative review by taking this sentence, by taking any of these sentence, right? So this is all guys, this is all I wanted to tell you about the beginning of NLP. Okay, so we have understood about this part, we have understood about deep learning part, we have understood about the basics of computer vision part. Now this is the NLP part, the natural language processing, and it is I think the last step of our entire course, right? So this is what I wanted to cover it to you, okay, and then just let me know, because these things are very simple, and let's go into the implementation part. Okay, thank you.